This is my country. This is Uganda. We are here to make a change. I'm here to think globally, to make a change in Uganda and innovate.
200 meters, turn right on the Kampala to highway A109.
The question is why Startup Africa Roadtrip?
Perché se non investiamo sulle prossime generazioni, chi dovrebbe farlo se non noi?
Questi ragazzi hanno tanta voglia di fare, tante idee, hanno delle soluzioni creative ai problemi che affrontano ogni giorno. C'è tanto potenziale e quello che manca o quello che noi possiamo contribuire a dargli è un po' di training, un po' di apprendimento.
Imparare da queste persone, voglio capire come vedono l'innovazione, come pensano, perché sono persone che vivono una vita molto diversa dalla mia, ma allo stesso tempo condividono le mie passioni per innovazione, per startup e digitalizzazione.
Siamo dei curiosi pazzi e quindi senza un po' di pazzia e inconsapevolezza non vieni. Quindi noi abbiamo quel pizzico di voglia di saltare nel buio che però poi ti fa aprire scenari e esperienze memorabili.
Perché Next Generation? Perché il futuro è la parte importante del nostro programma, non è quello che stiamo facendo, costruiamo oggi per sviluppare domani. I ragazzi che sono qua sono giovanissimi, ma anche noi siamo giovanissimi, e quindi Next Generation è il titolo perfetto per il nostro lavoro.
Perché noi di Startup Africa Roadtrip siamo convinti che il talento sia equamente distribuito in tutto il mondo e al contempo nel continente africano stanno emergendo centinaia di milioni di giovani con splendide idee, nuovi talenti per nuove imprese che vanno a risolvere problemi realmente importanti della vita di tutti i giorni in Uganda e che possono però avere un impatto sull'East Africa e su tutto il mondo. Non stiamo parlando di un nuovo livello, di un nuovo gioco di Angry Birds, ma di soluzioni che risolvono problemi concreti e che possono cambiare la vita a centinaia di milioni di persone.
Got me wanting more, yeah, got a feeling never felt before. Got me buzzing, got me buzzing. Na 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 na. Got me buzzing, yeah.
Ragazzi, benvenuti, il primo passo è stato fatto, abbiamo superato tutti i test, no? Ci sono stati, chi più chi meno. Un ringraziamento particolare a Davide e Massimo che si sono uniti al gruppo così in lastrino, anche senza conoscerci, non è facile ragazzi. Allora, abbiamo davanti 5 giorni e siamo preparatissimi. Tutti noi abbiamo delle competenze che sono estremamente valuable per questi ragazzi, quindi davvero lasciatemi andare, state tranquilli.
Now this is easy. This is easy. I'm pulling out this.
No! Matti!
300 borsini. Veniamo pagati con testa di pesce e 20 euro. E tutto questo è colpa di Censoni Andrea.
The Innovation Village's primary mission is really around us achieving socio-economic impact. The way in which we've gone about doing it is by playing the role of ecosystem builder. And as an ecosystem builder, that means that we are going to be able to bring together the different stakeholders within the startup ecosystem, from those that are involved in academia, those that are involved basically from the public sector side, and then those that are involved even from business side, to come together and work to build the startups. We have over 2,000 startups within our ecosystem. We are looking at growing these to much more than 10,000 over the next year or two.
Yeah? This is your welcome card. This card you should wear like all the day. So I just invite you to write your name down over there, okay? Thank you.
Io mi aspetto di trovare delle start-up che abbiano davvero un impatto sulla società, sia ugandese, e che siano capaci di creare un ponte con l'ecosistema italiano. Mi aspetto di conoscere delle persone e di arricchirmi tramite loro e di essere contaminato dalle loro energie, dalla loro vitalità, e mi aspetto di stringere di più la relazione con i volontari che quest'anno ci hanno supportato e sono venuti con noi in Africa e hanno creduto nel nostro progetto.
Next Generation Africa è un modo di aiutare direttamente un ecosistema che si sta muovendo e sta crescendo, ma allo stesso tempo di creare un connubio con chi lavora in questo settore da un'altra parte del mondo, in cui il modo di fare le cose è diverso. Quindi Next Generation Africa è un'opportunità per i formatori, ma e anche i formati, di imparare gli uni dagli altri e di creare nuove relazioni.
The pandemic has highly affected, of course, the world economies, including the Ugandan one and the one of the Eastern African community. Uganda has showed some resilience because, like most African countries, eventually economic fabric can count on agriculture for 80%, 85% of the economy. Notwithstanding this, the Ugandan economy was growing at 6% pace, and now it has been lowered to 3%, is catching up now roughly at 4-5%. I think that Innovation Village is an example of where actually Uganda is going and youth is going, and the mentality that has been developing.
In the past 2 years, you could see that startups had to change a lot of things about how they run their business, how they behave. One very key thing you can see about startups in Uganda and all around the world is that you can see the shift to, I would call it, digital transformation. Every startup is trying to see how best they can make money.
My name is Nanyombi Margaret and I'm the founder at Her Health Uganda. Well, a lot has changed since 2019, that was before the pandemic. We have realized so many opportunities from literally transitioning from a hardware-based product to a software as a service. So with an opportunity from previous mentorship in the 2019 Startup Africa Roadtrip, I learned how we can build products to match our global market, and I'm actually serving as a mentor in this year's Startup Africa Roadtrip to be able to mentor the up-and-coming innovations that are being built within the program right now.
Hello, this is Ragawa Charles Ronald. I'm the founder of Explorers Uganda. All right, basically, Re-Explorers Uganda is focusing on the 4 areas of ecotourism. We are looking at the community, making an impact on the community. We are looking at the commerce, we are looking at the culture, and we are looking at conservation. The bootcamp presents an opportunity for me to be exposed to opportunities. We have seen Italy leading in the world economy. The mentors, who mostly are from Italy, I expect to benefit from their guidance, from their mentorship, from their service design and all that. I really want to go to Italy, expose Uganda, because the more we expose Uganda, the more opportunities that come to Uganda.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, once more happy to see you. My name is Innocent Orichiriza, founder from Kasaiba Technologies.
My name is Drupios Kovia. I'm a CEO, co-founder Mega Environment and Agri Products.
I'm called Rich. He is
Ivan.
Erasmus Okurut. I'm the founder and the current CEO of Paytota.
Docas Asimo is my name.
Charakunda Priscilla, a team leader of NetCircle.
So, hello, my name is John, and this is David, and this is how we leverage transparency to bring millions of farmers out of poverty.
Congratulations, you made it, and you're here today, from the 300 to the 21 final startup.
So we're excited for the tour, just like the next startup road trip. We do recycling of organic waste, but this is now the second process. So the first process occurs from the markets. So we have a team that is deployed into the markets, like the Owino that you saw, so that they can get the waste as pure as possible. Initially, it's a blessing for Uganda to have plenty of plants, especially the fruits, vegetables, and foods. However, this also becomes a problem, especially to the citizens of Uganda. Every person that you see in the city, someone said, is just a kilogram of waste that you will see. We are trying to divert from landfilling to recycling, which is going to create impact and value for the city. As Manula Protein, we begin with this, our main problem. And now from here, the waste will be now shredded using our mechanical shredders and stored in the drums, partially just to kill some of the bacteria, pathogens that can really cannot withstand the coarse environment. You've seen the fruits, you've seen the mangoes, you've seen the jackfruit. And this is what we have now. And this is now what we are going to recycle. This, whenever I look at it, I'm looking at turning trash to cash. So it's now waste that is going to be ready to be feasted on by the mighty larvae, which are the black soldier fly. You're most welcome to the greenhouse, where it all begins. So here we have the black soldier flies, and they are in Paris. Is it the city of love? I think so. So we have them in the love cages. So in here, they do make their love because they are female and male. So the natural light induces them to mate, and after mating, they'll be able to give us eggs. And it's from these eggs that the baby larvae will hatch, and then the cycle. So the baby larvae will then be fed, introduced onto the crates for organic waste, which will now recycle organic waste. Initially, one would see them and they're like, oh, won't they bite me? They won't bite you because they've not been known for anything like spreading the diseases. They are big giant, yes, because they are lovely. They are not known for actually being good flyers. One fly would lay about 500 to 800 eggs, just one fly. And since we are a zero waste process, we never throw away anything. Then after a period of 14 days, they will die. We all take this and then add them into our fertilizers because they contain a nutrient that a plant can really absorb and be very productive. So this is our greenhouse. We are now expanding to Namamve, to where we are going to have a bigger greenhouse that will accommodate more than 100 love cages. And our aim is to get as much eggs as possible, The more the eggs, the more the recycle we are going to be able to divert from landfilling. So we are now moving to our area where our eggs are collected, and we see the further processes. What happens, what next, and after that, what will happen? So after collecting the eggs, we introduce them onto a starter feed, which is meant for feeding on as soon as the baby larvae come out of their eggs. And after 5 days, we have now the baby larvae. So these are the baby larvae. They are very, very, very small. Now it's the baby larvae that we are going to introduce onto the waste. So you can imagine this larvae growing 30 times to this. It's really humongous. So Lydia heads the department for pupation, and whatever you see here, they are a little dormant. However, they are juicy, and they must be having the big flies that we need. Because it's a small fly or a big fly with a big impact. That's what we say at Marula Protein. We obtained some new machinery, so this is our shaking sieve harvester that is able to separate the larvae from the coarse materials and then the fertilizer, which is ready for our selling. And this is the profit. So no one can actually imagine that these are larvae, because it's really ready for animals to eat. And if animals were around, they would be salivating because it smells nice. Wow. Amazing. Marula Protein. You have a full knowledge about insect technology. We are the solution and we are the future for Uganda. Thank you.
My name is Solomon Zachariah, and I am Chief of Staff Office of the CEO here at Tugende. Why I decided to work for Tugende is because of the impact Tugende is making on the ground. I've worked in different places around the world and spending my time and skills to, in a company that makes real world impact, which I see every day, made a lot of sense for me, and it's such a great team Michael has built with the company, and it's fun to work here, and Uganda is home for me. The mission of Tugende is to help people help themselves. So this business, when Michael started this business, was to help his friends who were border drivers to gain ownership to their income generating asset. What used to happen was they were renting these motorcycle taxis from landlords. So anytime the landlord can turn up and say, I need my asset, and you, if this is your full-time job, all of a sudden you don't have a job, you can't look after your family. So Michael stepped in to help his friends to own these assets. We have had a partnership with Zembo, and this is because of our interest to also promote electric options. We know the benefits of these more environmentally friendly options. These assets have been taken up by Tugende clients, and there's quite a lot that we're still learning in this partnership, and we do believe and hope that we can grow this further, even with the other more players in the market, because there's quite a huge need for us to increase the uptake. There's still a lot of local culture or local perception factors that affect the uptake, but these are all matters that can be addressed within the ecosystem.
Ciao, buonanotte.
Ciao, ciao. Bye. You want to buy that part?
And you normally consider that you have 3 zones in the sales funnel. You have the tofu, the top of the funnel, you have the mofu, the middle of the funnel, and you have the bofu, the bottom of the funnel.
Sorry, is for pitch deck template. So this is the pitch deck template that you should follow. So intro, problem, solution.
Yeah. Oh, less text, more clear. Straight to the point. Okay.
You should do a slide, say with the different target price and the value that you're providing. Like, why is it different?
Yeah, you can organize a table. As Lorenzo said, it's not direct competitor, but it's similar product, and so you can share the advantages of your solution compared to the others. And it's very, very simple, very visual.
Very clear.
No? I think you can do something like this.
Il premio per tutte le 21 startup che sono state selezionate è un training gratuito che i nostri volontari sul luogo, ma anche qualche esperto connesso da remoto, stiamo sviluppando durante il bootcamp, dal lunedì al venerdì. Ma per le 4 vincitrici il premio sarà un viaggio in Italia. Infatti a marzo 2022 attraverso un roadshow cercheremo di costruire sinergie tra le startup vincitrici e l'ecosistema italiano dell'innovazione.
Everybody get the chance to come here. Someone from Kenya, someone from Europe, someone around Uganda, just for the passion to be here today and bring and have a boost of what innovation stands for.
As we know, lifelong learning and new competencies are essential tools to tackle future challenges, such as climate change and the use of new technologies. This is particularly true for our generation and future generation that need to take advantages from digital transformation. Transfer of knowledge and sharing experiences is crucial to address common challenges. Therefore, we need to nourish and encourage new and innovative ideas through a structured learning process.
Okay, welcome everybody, and thanks Sarah for giving me the stage. We are getting closer to our pitch session, so we actually received more than 300 applications, so it wasn't easy at all for us to select. Cyber, Innocent, please on stage.
Kasaiba is a company that is building ticketing systems for public transport.
At the time, and I leave the stage. You only need one microphone? All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Paul Kirungi. I'm the CEO and founder of ZofiCash. ZofiCash is a mobile digital platform that is here to take care of employees' emergencies before the payday.
You have your own stage. Let me change the presentation with the right one. I hope this time for you can.
So in the meantime, sorry for being a bit underdressed for the occasion, but while I was following the program, I was also following how the airline took my luggage to Burundi, to Uganda, to Cairo. So agribusinesses are companies that aggregate, process and market products from thousands of farmers. And these agribusinesses, the ones we focus on, produce high-value products such as macadamia that can be sold to healthy foods industry or to the natural cosmetics.
Please come on stage, Ibizon. We are going to have Natsako of For Life.
Kimuri.
Now time to come on stage for Rural Explorers. I see him. Marula Protein, please on stage.
So this is the suspense moment. There is a little tension in the carrier set right now. 4 winners?
4 winners, actually 3 winners plus 1 as a special team. So 3 winners plus 1. All the 4 will have the chance to come to Italy next year. So let's go with the 3rd place.
3rd place.
3 to air.
David and John.
Yeah, we are feeling extremely excited and happy for the opportunity to be part of it and to really get the verification that we are on the right path with a good model, a good solution, and giving us the encouragement to push forward.
Yeah, we're also very grateful and hopeful that at least the path we've chosen is the right one.
So we really are looking forward to working with, of course, Startup Africa for taking us even further and working with us on the journey to become the better versions of ourselves.
Okay, second place.
Second place, drum sound.
Well, it feels good. It feels exciting. It's a good day for us today. It's a different thing to go into a competition, but also it's a different thing to go into a competition, a boot camp, and then you win. Today, we are coming out as winners, and it's not just about winning, but it's about the impact that we are yet to do on the entire continent of Africa.
For sustainability, the team that we would like to have on board with us is Marula.
I'm really happy. I feel that we're at a stage in the company where this is really good timing. We're at a stage where we've done a lot of research and development, and then taking it to the next step and pitching to investors, because I really see that this solution can work not just for Uganda but for many other cities. And it's nice to get that validation for something that you work for so hard and other people see it as well. So it's, I feel relieved, I feel really happy, and I'm really excited for the future.
First place 2021 goes to
Kinali.
We are super grateful for this great opportunity. Grateful to our amazing mentors, the Franciscos, both of them, all the facilitators that have been giving us feedback. For sure, this is my first time to present a 3-minute presentation. A presentation which is very short, and you need to present like the whole project. So it has been a great experience for us that we are not going to leave the learnings here, but to grow the fashionability brand.
Good morning everyone, and thank you for being here for this first edition of Startup Africa Roadshow.
Let me tell you a little bit about what is happening here. So that's the Italian Roadshow, and what's going to happen is 5 days of full program where we're going
Abbiamo appena finito l'evento appunto sponsorizzato da Biros per le startup africane e devo dire che è stato molto costruttivo. Alcune fra le startup presenti sono molto interessanti. È molto bello appunto che ci diano questa opportunità di relazionarci anche con start-up che vengono da un altro continente, che però incontrano le stesse difficoltà che incontriamo noi, e appunto grazie a questo evento siamo riusciti a dare qualche consiglio utile e pratico.
La mattinata è stata fantastica, super exciting.
La cosa che mi colpisce di più sono dinamiche che non trovi sul mercato europeo o sul mercato americano, proprio idee di business e dinamiche, il modo di farle, innovative per noi europei e inaspettate.
Ho incontrato Esther, Salomone, Joseph, affrontano problemi, hanno soluzioni, credono nel team, un sacco di founders donne. Grazie per questa opportunità, spero che continui il vostro roadshow e il vostro percorso alla grande. Bravo!
So, the solution that we are here to present today is Zofikash.
Because there is this lack of market visibility, as well as lack of trust.
Before you use protein, work leading cities, feeding millions and employing the future.
Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful day since today, but I'm still here up to Friday, and I hope to achieve more and to learn more things from different people from different startups in Italy, and I can't wait just. Thank you.
Questo progetto per noi rappresenta un'iniziativa importante che testimonia e rafforza l'importante obiettivo che ci siamo dati di apertura e internazionalizzazione delle OGR, sempre nell'ottica di creare dei ponti per il nostro territorio che in qualche modo lo facciano comparire sulla mappa internazionale dell'innovazione, sempre con un approccio molto inclusivo.
Siamo entrati nell'ultima fase di Next Generation Africa, che è appunto lo Startup Africa Roadshow, una settimana di eventi, di incontri a cui partecipano le 6 start-up ugandesi e keniane che abbiamo selezionato e premiato nel corso degli ultimi 2 programmi di Startup Africa Roadtrip, e per creare connessioni, contaminazioni, sinergie con l'ecosistema dell'innovazione italiana.
Le ragazze di Era Health, e è stato veramente molto interessante per me scoprire innanzitutto un contesto molto diverso da quello italiano, dove è difficile brevettare una soluzione anche se è un'innovazione geniale, dove è difficile ingaggiare effettivamente il personale medico, il personale sanitario, e dove il problema è ancora più sentito rispetto all'Italia, perché non ci sono alternative. Spesso l'innovazione è l'unica alternativa che esiste, non è semplicemente più comoda o più interessante, più bella.
Oggi con l'iniziativa di Startup Africa Roadshow che abbiamo ospitato qui alle OGR di Torino siamo molto contenti. Il nostro nome è FIT, deriva dal featuring, come nel mondo delle canzoni, no? 2 artisti che collaborano insieme per la realizzazione di un'opera.
Bye!
So first of all, very pleased to be here, and amazing opportunity obviously to meet all the startuppers. But first of all, a big thank you to Startup Africa Roadtrip, and all the volunteers that made it possible. And I think it's very humbling and empowering. I think for all the people attending, the event, seeing how you are building bridges actually, between the Italian community of investors and and the startuppers and people interested in impact investing, and a market with a very high potential.
Sicuramente una mattinata molto interessante. L'ecosistema dell'Africa orientale è un ecosistema che sicuramente si sta muovendo in maniera molto veloce.
Sono rimasto favorevolmente impressionato dalle start-up che ho montato stamattina e dagli imprenditori. Come sempre dimostrano grande entusiasmo. Ho avuto già modo in passato di avere a che fare con start-up proprio in quest'area, ma particolarmente loro mi sono sembrati anche parecchio sofisticati e molto ben consapevoli di quello che stanno portando avanti, delle potenzialità ma anche delle difficoltà. Quindi sicuramente sono soddisfatto della mattinata e spero di rimanere in contatto con imprese anche in futuro.
Una giornata di coaching e mentoring di fatto con le start-up che partecipano a questo programma, appunto uniti un po' dallo stesso obiettivo in questo caso, appunto far sì che un'iniziativa che ha un forte impatto anche per le comunità locali appunto di ugandesi, keniote, pensando poi più in grande in tutta l'Africa, chiaramente far crescere queste iniziative e far sì che l'impatto sia sempre maggiore.
noi essere qui oggi è molto importante perché sosteniamo con convinzione il progetto Startup Africa Roadtrip. Lo sosteniamo perché siamo partiti in Italia, ma vogliamo seguire Eni nel suo percorso di transizione e in particolare focalizzarci sull'Africa.
Di collaborazione è quello che stiamo facendo con Startup Africa Roadtrip ormai da 3 anni, in cui Fondazione AFSI, insieme a questa iniziativa di giovani molto entusiasti e che fanno veramente venire voglia di fare ancora di più questo lavoro, abbiamo selezionato insieme degli innovatori in Uganda e li abbiamo aiutati attraverso appunto la rete del network in cui noi ci troviamo, quindi di ONG, di innovatori, di stakeholders nel campo della cooperazione. Li abbiamo aiutati a identificare degli innovatori e insieme anche a farli crescere per sviluppare dei prodotti e dei servizi che possono essere in grado di risolvere dei problemi in Africa.
Africa, the African tech scene, the African VC, the world fastest growing ecosystem.
Credo che avere portato anche qui in Italia con questo roadshow questa bella vetrina di esperienze di persone in carne ed ossa sia assolutamente importante per noi, per il nostro ecosistema e per le relazioni fra Italia e Africa.
And you have a vibrant, dynamic tech ecosystem.
So you're going to need a lot of building trust, which does not come easy.
We have a good and proper partnership with the local municipality or the government. Now, about our future, it's really exciting.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Margaret, and I'm founder and CEO at Tanzania, Uganda.
Hello, everyone. I know it's a tough time to follow, but I'll do my best. All right, so.
Innanzitutto essere associati a questo progetto per noi è una grande gioia, è una grande fonte di ispirazione. E Andrea Censoni, che ha fondato insieme a tutti i ragazzi che poi si sono messi insieme, ormai siamo 50 mentor, ha cominciato ad andare in Africa e ci ha fatto vedere un mondo di start-up africane veramente fenomenale.
Quello che facciamo è aiutare queste start-up, ma anche promuovere un nuovo modo di fare impresa, un nuovo modo più giusto, più sostenibile e quindi migliore per la società e per l'ambiente.
We have had a fantastic week here in Milan and Turin, and what we're going to take back to Uganda is all the great advice we got from the various people we met, the investors, the distributors, the startup advisors. It was amazing, and also the many contacts.
So we've not had time to rest, but it's been worth it.
We have experienced while implementing the solution.
Received a lot of valuable feedback. So we invite you to participate in the next call of the Startup Africa Roadtrip.
So this road trip really gave us an insight into how the startup ecosystem works here.
We've got a lot of exposure and we've got a lot of maybe knowledge, and we've made potential investors for our company.
Quello che ci auguriamo è che le start-up possano tornare in Uganda e in Kenya arricchite, e non solo di nuovi contatti con cui poter sviluppare potenziali sinergie business in Italia, ma anche con nuovi learnings e nuovi feedback rispetto al loro modo di fare business, in modo che appunto si riesca veramente a diffondere e contaminare anche l'ecosistema locale, oltre che quello italiano, e creando appunto sinergie tra i due ecosistemi e ponti con l'innovazione. Startup Africa Roadtrip continuerà e siamo pronti a nuove sfide.
So as I said, you know, the journey starts now. I know you've already been through some things, you're still moving, but today, you know, is another step in a long journey. If there's any inspiration here, it's just to tell all of the entrepreneurs not to give up. There's a long journey ahead of you, and today is only one day. So even those of you who do not get to go to Italy today, I am sure that you will get many more opportunities in the future.
Buonasera. Questa settimana è stata molto
interessante.
È tutto molto bello. Tutto molto bello. Ci siamo trovati bene e salutiamo tutti. Dario,
Giuseppe. Bravo. Ciao.